Hey guys, it's Anthony here. Happy Saturday. This week we're talking about passing tips for school or back to school tips. Um, I really have no experience with this because I am 28. I'll be 29 next week. So I just started transitioning last year. So I went through my high school and middle school and all that as female. So as far as passing tips for back to school, I'm not that familiar with that because it's been a long while since I've been in school. So I can only imagine it possibly is the same thing that I would need for work. So I can do going to work tips. So that's what I'm gonna do. Basically, at work right now, I am partially stealth to those of the people that don't know me, and to those who do, I have disclosed that I am trans, and I ask that they respect that. I answer questions to a certain extent if they are respectful. If not, I kind of have my comebacks, so to say, to let them know that that wasn't okay to ask me. When it goes down to like supervisors and things like that, I didn't tell anybody right off the bat. I waited till I was about 6 months on T, just because things aren't as visible as you think they would be as soon as you start. I told my closest friends, people that I worked with that I was cool with, I did tell them, so they were aware. But I didn't start going to HR and supervisors and stuff until almost my year on T, and that is when I look like I do now. I have facial hair now. My voice has gotten as low as it's going to be, I think, for the most part. So it was visible, and it started being some confusion for like people that didn't know me. It'd be like the bathroom situation is confusing and everything like that, because see you in the bathroom and it's like, whoa, in the women's bathroom or anything like that. It's like, what are you doing in here? Whoa, so that poses to be awkward. So I had to speak to HR about that. Um, the thing that we had a discrepancy with is that my license currently says female. So there was a battle with HR about that, but there's really no policies in place where I live at to say that you can or cannot do. So it was basically just they had to figure out what they wanted to do as a company. My company is an equal opportunity employer, so it's not like they can't. And also we're a union, so they can't discriminate. They have to do whatever need be to accommodate because of the type of company they are. So they do have to. You can't discriminate. So we worked out the bathroom situation. They were real cool about finding out what preferred name I wanted to use, and my supervisors, the HR and my supervisors got together. The plant manager got together. They all know everybody's on the same page, so they no longer use my birth name, but they use my preferred name. And they're really cool about everything. Now, as far as things that you would need to pass through your day, I don't bind, but if you do, then of course you would need a binder to keep things smooth. Um, if you pack, nobody really looks down there for real, but I find that when I wear like sweatpants or basketball shorts, I lean to more toward packing. But when I have on jeans, I don't really care at work. Usually on the weekend, I do pack because I do use the men's bathroom in public. At work, they did have an issue with my license not saying it, so I haven't technically switched to the men's bathroom at work, but I do go to the women's when I know no one's in there. So like I'll go, even though I shouldn't have to do that. I shouldn't have to think that hard and schedule my bathroom breaks, but I do because I have had some instances where someone has said something to me in the female bathroom, and most of the guys that I talk to, they're like, I don't care if you're in the boys' bathroom. Like, who cares? You're in the P. If anybody says anything to you, like, something wrong with that person. So I'm not scared to go. I just don't want to get in trouble at work for going. So it's just like, all right, until now, it's gonna end up happening to where somebody's gonna go to HR and be like, hey, there's a guy in the bathroom, and they're gonna have to explain themselves. But it's all good, whatever. It's not my life. It's just where I work. I plan on getting everything changed. I just moved, so in a new spot. But now that that's settled, as far as moving, I'll be getting my gender marker changed and my license name changed. So that's the next step. So I won't have to worry about what my license says, what bathroom I'm supposed to be in, because I'll be in the right bathroom. What else? So Packers, binders, really bodily wise, that's really the only thing you need. Packers, binders. Talk to your supervisors, make sure that they know what's going on. Make sure your worker, people that's close to you, know what's going on, just so that everybody's on the same page. No one's making you feel any type of way. Hopefully everything's as comfortable as possible. And if your supervisor and such know, if anything does happen, they'll be aware of what's going on and they can kind of back you up. Hopefully they'll back you up. Luckily, I have a very good work atmosphere, and if anybody messes with me, they won't be working there anymore because everybody backs me up and everybody's on my side. What else? Yeah, tell your friends, have a good friend base. Packers, binders, bagging clothing helps. Baggy shirts rather helps conceal if you're bigger up top. I usually just wear beater. That's my binder, a wife beater underneath my t-shirt. But like I said, I don't have to bind. So if you're in a sweaty atmosphere, you want to carry more than one binder with you. I work in a plant and it gets really hot and I sweat a lot. So that wet against your skin is not good. You can get rashes and yeast lives on your skin. So that's where like athlete's foot and all that stuff comes from. And you can get rashes and stuff just from sweat staying up against your body like that. So bring some kind of, you can bring like spray deodorant like talcum powder or something to keep the sweat off your body, or change shirts or change binders or whatever. If you're working, make sure that your binder is loose enough for you to breathe so that you don't pass out while you're at work or at school or in gym or wherever you're at. If you're doing too strenuous of activity, I don't recommend wearing a binder. I recommend, if you can, a tight sports bra. Binders aren't good for you. They squeeze your ribs and they can cause more damage than they do good. And I know it makes you feel good wearing them, but they can definitely cause more damage than good. What else? Like I said, I have no experience with school, going back to school, and what I would need to go back to school. When I do go back to college, I will be having my name changed. The last class I did take was a couple weeks ago, and even with my birth name, there was no question about were you a girl or guy. So I didn't have any problems with that. No one asked me anything. They're like, oh, your name? Oh, that guy over there. Yeah, that boy over, no questions. So I guess I don't have nothing to worry about, really. But yeah, of course, since I knew that, I did not use the girls' bathroom there. I went to the men's bathroom in that school. That's pretty much it. All right, well, I guess I will see you guys next week. Check out the rest of the guys' channels. If you guys missed anybody this week, go ahead, look everybody up. Everybody's got a different view. There's guys that are on my channel, on the channel, that are younger than me, that have a better view about going back to school. So definitely check them out. But until next time, I'll see you next week. This is Tony Blake, and I am out.